Many of you are reaching out to me, giving me updates on how you currently feel. The majority of you are still feeling symptoms. Most of that is pressure and a little bit of fullness in your ears. Sometimes one, but sometimes both. I'm here to tell you that there is a lot of things that can cause Eustachian tube dysfunction, and there are a lot of things that can keep it around. My best advice is, just because you don't see immediate results doesn't mean what you're doing is working. It's just like with many things in life, it's going to take time. It's going to take persistence, but consistency is the true key. If you made some very substantial changes in your diet, you're improving your overall outlook, posture is improving, your outlook is improving, you are making strides to getting healthy. It takes time, and just because you have symptoms remaining doesn't mean other symptoms are not fading away. What I want to tell you all out there is if you still continuously feel the symptoms but not as at a severe level as you have before, that's something to celebrate. I can personally tell you that I fought for 3 years trying to figure out what is going on with my body. The bad thing about it all is I wasn't sure how I got it in the first place, and I'm almost 90% sure that's how many of you feel as well. You wake up one morning and you feel slight pressure in your ears and just assume that it's going to pass in a day or so. Well, 2 months go by and you're still dealing with it. You go and see a physician and they put you on medication, and then you end up getting symptoms from the medication they put you on. It's very easy with Eustachian tube dysfunction to end up in that revolving door. And what makes matters worse, the revolving door continuously spins as your anxiety increases. What I'm here to also tell you is to not give up. And that sounds very cliche and a Hallmark card, but it's the truth. As you start to get through this condition, it's going to take a little bit of a stride on your behalf. Anxiety is a big deal when it comes to this condition. I have talked to many of you and coached many of you of how anxiety will put you back months. So do your absolute best to keep pushing forward. And again, just because you don't see a total relief doesn't mean you're not making positive strides. The awareness and the rareness of this condition is what's keeping all of us down and what has kept me down for 3 years. Going to providers who are trained to see these conditions weren't even successfully healing me, giving me tools to go home and resource and try to figure out how to heal my own body. My best advice is as you go and see physicians and specialists, take their medical and trained advice and go home and research. Get acclimated with the words and the verbiage and try to find ways that help your own body. Because at the end of the day, no one knows your body like you do. And with the increase of healthcare costs and the amount of patients being seen, it's very hard to get that very vital and personal feedback from a physician. So you have to be your own physician to find ultimate healing. I ask you all to subscribe to my channel so you can get the latest, greatest health and wellness videos, motivation, yoga, and meditation. But before I let you go, I'd like to leave you with one thing. Being well is feeling well. Feeling well is doing well. Doing well is living well. Take care, everybody. Talk to you soon.